Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get today's video session. Here we go. So welcome back on the Sega Megadrive 2 minigames console. Just after this, Sonic 3D on Sega Megadrive, also available on the Sega Megadrive 2 minigames console. The system is coming in a couple of weeks. Whoa! Ching, 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 ching. Welcome to the world of Sonic. In this system, you'll get Sonic 3D and Sonic CD. Don't think you're gonna get any Sonic games, you will. Cool. This is it, guys. So, welcome to the world of Sega Megadrive 2 mini games console. Today, video session is about, the way they bought this system, yeah? It's pretty interesting, yeah? Because originally, a Sega Mega Drive was a standalone console, yeah? But they released 2 add-ons for this system. Why were they putting so much load on this system? That's the thing I don't understand. The one thing I don't like about this, before we go into what kind of games should be on the Sega Mega Drive and the Sega Mega CD. As I already told you, it should be divided into 30-30. There should have been 30 Sega Mega Drive games. There should be 30 Sega Mega CD games. I'm going to be telling you which ones they should have included in there. Okay? Because I didn't like the way they included some of these games in there. It's not very good the way they've done it. I have included the same games that the video trailer showed us in the Sega Mega Drive, Sega Mega CD, because some of them stuff, the titles they're giving you the system are quite good. They're quite good ones. Now let's go back to the Sega Mega Drive originally. The add-ons. Now the Sega Mega Drive 32X was an add-on. What kind of stupid add-on was that? I mean, I don't understand that. What was Sega playing about? Now, I'm going to make this really quick. It was like a module unit, wasn't it? Yeah? The Sega Mega Drive 32X. And then that flopped. Then they go over to Sega Mega CD. Another add-on, which was a CD-ROM drive. I'm not going to talk about them in this video. We're going to be making another video on this. How to stay away from these add-ons, because originally add-ons was totally wrong idea. I don't know what made Sega put an extension under the Sega Mega Drive system. Yeah, it's absolutely a very dumb idea, I would say. Now, the gaming on this system, yeah. Let's get this clear once and for all properly. I mentioned there's 60 games in this system, yeah? But it hasn't been told properly. There's 41 Sega Mega Drive games, there's 12 Sega Mega CD games, and there's 7 bonus games. I'm going to be honest with you. What we needed here was, if we were looking for 60 games, yeah? They should have included 30 Sega Mega Drive games and 30 Sega Mega CD games. We don't need the bonus content in there. We don't need that. That's ridiculous. We don't need all that rubbish. Now I'm going to go through the games that they should include it in this system. Yeah, I've been working really hard on this list. Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna be going through the Sega Mega Drive games. Yeah, okay. Revenge of Shinobi, Truxton, Super Hang-On, Afterburner 2, Shadow Dancer, Outrun, Thunder Force 4, Virtua Racing, Fatal Fury 2, Streets of Rage 3, Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challengers, Viewpoint, Ristar, Sonic 3D, Vectorman 2, The Chaos Engine. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Before going that far. Now, up to Vectorman 2, these are the games they're giving you pre-installed, yeah? Okay. So how many did I select? Yeah. There's 15 games I chose from the pre-installed and I thought they were pretty good. So what I did, I added another 15 games in there, in that list. Okay. I've added another 15. Here we go. The Chaos Engine, Comix Zone, Mega Turrican, Moonwalker, Robocop vs. Terminator, Shinobi 3, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Strider 2, Super Thunder Blade, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, Tiny Toon Adventures, Turrican, Urban Strike, Lotus Turbo Challenge. Okay, we already mentioned the previous games already up to Vectorman from Ranger Shinobi to Vectorman 2. The Chaos Engine originally came on the Commodore Amiga 500. It's a game where it's got these nice nifty graphics and it looks pretty nice. You can also do multiplayer game in this game. It's got really good characters and they use very good, you know, ammunition in this game and all the gun they're shooting there. It's very, very good. Comix Zone is Sega's platform fighting game. It's really, really good game. This is where it's a comic. This guy gets um, stuck into a comic and the villain wants to come out of this comic and he wants to rock the world. These are incredible, amazing looking graphics, very good fighting, and there's good power-ups, like items to be collected in this game. It's really impressive. Mega Turrican, I don't know, I need to introduce too much of this. This is a action shooting platform game, which is a really good one. Moonwalker, it's based on the Michael Jackson's movie called Moonwalker. It's got amazing graphics, gameplay, just like the stuff you've seen in the movie. He throws his caps, he jumps and does all that kind of powers that you see in Moonwalker. And also, it's got the music tracks, the soundtrack from the film. All the stuff like Bad, I'm bad, it all that stuff. Beat it. It goes like that. The Smooth Criminal. It's awesome, this game. This must be played, man. Robocop vs. Terminator. So Robocop's the main character in this game. Stunning graphics, incredible gameplay in this game. You're Robocop, you're fighting the Terminator in this game. It's got really good stages in this game, very good bosses. At the end of the game, you fight the Skynet boss, which you never see in the films anyway, but it's really good. They show this in the video game. The final boss in this game and the final stage in the final boss is epic. And the music is, I don't know if I could do it. Dun 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 dun, something like that. Dun, 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 dun. It's something like that. Yeah, it's really good music in this game. Excellent. Shinobi 3, again, with the legendary music composer, Yuzo Koshiro is back in this game. Stunning graphics, epic gameplay, one of the best Shinobi games on the Sega Megadrive. It must be seen, man. It's a very, very extraordinary game. I don't know why they didn't include this game, because this game is far better than Ranger Shinobi. Instead of going for Ranger Shinobi instead of this game, that's just insane, isn't it? This game is really good, man. I just like all the ninja action. It runs, speeds, and goes whoosh. They whacks it with his sword and all that. His somersaults, he throws shurikens. All the power-ups is there. It's an epic game. It must be played. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of the best Mega Drive platformer, I would say, from Sonic Team. For Sonic the Hedgehog. This game is really, really good. Sonic 3 Knuckles, when you combine this game yet together, you get all the characters you could play with. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles is all there for you. It's a really good game. That stuff that you couldn't do in Sonic 3, you need when you combine with Sonic and Knuckles. Knuckles will bash some areas from the platform levels. He will go underground or go underwater. He goes in different locations, Knuckles does. This game is really, really with stunning graphics and gameplay. So classic moments in it. It's a really massive game because you got Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles in there. Because when you combine this game, you got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. It becomes Sonic the 3 Knuckles. The game goes really, really huge and very massive platform action. Strider 2 is one of the best Strider games in my opinion. Where obviously it's made by Capcom. It's a good game where you got this guy called Strider in it. He's fast. He's got furious action. He runs really quickly. He's got really good power-ups. Wow, the stage and the bosses are epic in this game. Super Thunderblade, obviously it's a helicopter game. Loads of gun blasting action in this game. So you flying, go everything where we see, you just blast them away. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, it's not really a platform game. It's a gun game, what I chose here. If they're ever gonna release a Sega Mega gun in there, I have no clue. But this game is epic. I'm sure you can use the original Sega Mega gun on the Sega Mega Drive 2, and you should be able to play that game in this way. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, a very good fighting game. Yeah, stunning graphics, very good gameplay. It is a bit difficult. The more you progress, the more better graphics you see in these stages in this game. It's got really, really good, uh, opponents from the movies, whatever it is, or the animation. It's all there for you. This is a really, really good fighting game. Yeah, Tiny Toon Adventures, amazing platformer from start to finish. You can't keep your eyes off this game. This game must be played. It's very, very enjoyable. Okay. Turrican, another one of them action shooter platformers where you have to keep on shooting. You get shot once, you get caught easily in this game though. Urban Strike is one of them games, from that series. Desert Strike, Jungle Strike. This game is made by Electronic Arts and stuff like that. Urban Strike is the third game in the series from the Strike series, and it's pretty good helicopter game. I would definitely recommend that. Lotus Turbo Challenge, another one of the Electronic Arts game. A very, very good Lotus Turbo game, yeah? Amazing graphics, good gameplay, man. It's got like all effects like rain, thundering, it's all there, man. This is a really, really epic game from start to finish. Okay, there you go. That's Sega Mega Drive for you. Now, I'm gonna be going through Sega Mega CD games. Okay. First, I'm going to show you. I'm going to talk about the games that they've been talking about uh, in the trailers. They showed you them. These are the one were in the trailers. Yeah, I've included these games. They definitely should be in the system. Yeah, I recommend them. The Ninja Warriors, Robo LSD, Night Striker, Sliphead, Final Fight, Sonic CD, Echo the Tides of Time. That's it. These are the ones I recommend, which they was pre-installed. So how many are did I include in there? Six games. And rest of them was included by myself. Okay? So rest is included by myself. Now after the Echoes or Tides of Time, these are the ones they should have put in there. They're all missing in there, yeah? I mean, if your choices are different, then fine. But if they included these ones, wow. This system for Sega Mega CD would have been a absolutely a stunning gaming system in its own rights. The Adventures of Batman Robin, Afterburner 3, Cadillac and Dinosaurs, Demolition Man, Earthworm Jim, Eternal Champions, Fatal Fury Special, FIFA Soccer, Flashback, Jaguar XJ220, Lethal Enforces 2, Masked Rider, Microcosm, Midnight Raiders, Nova Storm, Pitfall, Road Rash, Samurai Showdown, Snatcher, Soul Piece, Starblade, Star Wars Rebel Assault, The Terminator. Wow! Look at these live games, which they didn't include any of these. But why? They probably didn't have the licenses to or something. I think they should have waited a bit longer. They rushed the system and they're trying to release it really quickly on the 27th of October. Here we go. Now, the Adventures of Batman and Robin is basically a car in there. You've got this car and you're driving around in it. You have to drive really fast. You have to avoid other cars, not to bang in them. Otherwise, if you keep on doing that, you're smashing into other cars. You will lose the race. Yeah, you will lose the stage. You'll completely lose the level. So you need to do really well. So you're not going to be causing much damage. You have to keep on doing. It's a very stunning looking graphics, very good gameplay. I think it's a very good title. It's very enjoyable because I like the style of this racing thing in there. It's quite enjoyable. Yeah. Afterburner 3 is a Yu Suzuki, one of them space craft games, where you're driving this aircraft and, this gun blazing action, loads of rockets and all that. It's one of the best Afterburner games I've ever seen in that era. I don't think they ever released Afterburner after that anyway. So Afterburner 3 has my votes as being the best Afterburner games ever developed. Cadillac and Dinosaurs, yeah, it's a pretty good game. Yeah, it's made by Capcom. I think this one is based. Yeah, it's based on a car. Yeah, you're driving this car around in this, and it's quite good. You can see all these dinosaurs trying to attack you from the sides and all that. You have to be very, very lucky not to bang into them. It's a very, very good looking game, this is, yeah. Stunning graphics and very good gameplay, yeah. Demolition Man, right, it's based on the movie, and you start off the cutscene from the movie, yeah, and you got lots of action, shooting, and platforming action in this game. It's really, really good. The game where Wesley Snipes is quite funny, going he's doing stuff like that. It's very, very incredible looking game. Yeah, definitely worth the play. Earthworm Jim. It has my votes as being the best Earthworm Jim game you will ever play. Action, platformer, shooting game, stunning graphics. I gotta say that. Uh, with classic gameplay. Some people say that it's kind of like the Super Nintendo one, Super Nintendo version of Earthworm Jim 2 or something like that. I don't really agree on that, really. I think this version's a lot better. You need to check this game out yourself. Yeah. Eternal Champions is Sega's exclusive fighting game for the Sega Mega CD. It's a very good game. It's a far better game than the Sega Mega Drive game, I would say. Amazing graphics, very good fighting styles in this game from all characters. Yeah, from different characters. They got all different fighting styles. Yeah, it's a very enjoyable game to start to finish. It can be a bit difficult. Once you start playing it more and more of it, you get used to the game. The end boss. Have you seen when the guys in the Mega Drive he's picking up his hands? Yeah, with the white clothes. He's the boss in this game. They actually didn't. I didn't like that boss in the Mega Drive version, but in this one, he's a lot better. It's a classic. This game is, yeah. Okay. Very typically special. It's one of the SNK fighting games, which is converted to the Sega Mega CD. It's not made by SNK really. And this game, it's kind of good as the SNK, the arcade cabinets. It's really good as that. It's got the same kind of graphics, good gameplay like that. All the classic moments are there. Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. People Soccer. People Soccer is good. I can't see the huge leap over the Sega Mega Drive game, but still, this is the best version of the People Soccer. When we look at the first People Soccer games, this is definitely one of the best versions of that game. So there you go. Flashback. Oh yeah, what can I say about this Dolphin software game? I mean, Flashback on the Sega Mega CD is there's few improvements actually. You got movie cutscenes, you got speech and crystal clear graphics, and also the Mega Drive version didn't have no music. This one's got music on each stage. It's really good the way they done it. The way they made it, because when each time you pick up an item, you see amazing cutscene. Because even at the start of the game, there's an incredible cutscene, and when you pick up the items, there's cutscenes like that. And when you even using objects or items, it's really good game. This is. It's one of the best flashback version of the game. Definitely check it out. Jaguar XJ220. It's a racing game. It's a really good racing game, I'll say. I think it's much better than the original Virtua Racing game that we had on the Sega Mega Drive, I would say that. This racing game is really good. It's got stunning graphics, a very good gameplay. It is a Jaguar game, so yeah, check it out. Lethal Enforces 2 is a gun game. Also, you could use a Sega Minister gun on this again. It's using movie-like graphics. It's not animation. They like movie. They like movie-like graphics. Okay? There's movie-like graphics. And stuff like that. So you're controlling like a movie in there. And there's real people in it. And you're shooting them in this game. Really good. Masked Rider is another movie experience where you're controlling this movie. You gotta know what you're doing in this game. You have to use the right commands at the right time. Right time. A very good one. Microcosm. Maybe it's not one of the best shooters in the Sega Mega CD. I still put it in there because Microcosm still was one of them average looking games. So yeah, it's a good. It's still worth a try on that one. Midnight Raiders, another one of the movie experience games like Master Raiders, a different kind of story and all that. So yeah, check it out. Nova Storm is a action shooter, better than Microcosm. Nova Storm is. So yeah, there you go. Pitfall is One of the best versions of this game with stunning graphics, classic gameplay. The music is one of the best. Definitely check this game out. Road Rash is EA's motorbike racing game. I definitely highly recommend this. It's got very good graphics, high performance gameplay. Definitely worth the try. Samurai Showdown, um, SNK, another arcade cabinet games. Is good as the actual arcade cabinet, in my opinion. Maybe the graphics aren't par as that, but this game is very close to the arcade cabinet. It's got the same, similar kind of graphics, all the classic gameplays there. Definitely, this game on Sega Mega CD is one of the best fighting games you will play on there. Yeah. Snatcher is Hideo Kojima. Oh, sorry, Snatcher I should be saying actually. Konami, Hideo Kojima of Metal Gear Solid developer. He made this game. This is a legendary action game. There's a very good story to this game. You gotta know what you're doing with this game. You gotta follow the dialogues. If you don't do that, you'll get stuck on this game because it is on the difficult side of things. Yeah. So it's a legendary game. Right? Sophie's another action shooter game for you. A classic game in its own rights. I love this game in every way. Good graphics, very classic gameplay. This is one game to be played on there. Starblade. Originally, Starblade appeared on Sega Mega CD. Then he went on to the Panasonic 3DO and the Sony PlayStation. Yeah, it was like that. So the original game was originally on the Sega Mega CD. So my votes is on the Starblade on Sega Mega CD. If you already played this game on the Sega Mega CD, you're not getting anything different on Panasonic 3DO or the Sony PlayStation. All it is they got more powerful hardware. So you're just basically just looking for better graphics. Yeah. Still, the Starblade on Sega Mega CD has stunning graphics, very good gameplay. It's the same game. You're not gonna see nothing new in the Panasonic 3DO and the Sony PlayStation. You must just end up just playing Starblade on the Sega Mega CD. In my opinion, I think this is just the best version of the game. Really, there's no point even like comparing the other versions to the game when it's just the same game, isn't it? Really. Star Wars: A Rebel Assault. Again, this game has been on Panasonic 3DO and Sony PlayStation. Again, all it is, these cutscenes weren't that clear on the Sega Mega CD. The whole damn game is just the same. It's another one of them Star Wars games where you got platforming action, space combat, all, the action in the astral fuel belt, all that kind of stuff is in this game. It's a very quality game. I definitely would recommend the Sega Mega CD of the Panasonic 3 and Sony PlayStation version. There's no point even trying them versions out. When you already got in the Sega Mega CD, you got the best version on this system, and it's just the same game again, isn't it? Really. And the final game is the Terminator. In my opinion, this is the one of the best and the most amazing Terminator game you will ever play in your life. It's much better than Robocop vs. Terminator on the Sega Mega Drive as well. This game, the Terminator, right, has the same writing like the movie. Yeah, same like text they used in this game. The cutscenes are the same from the movie. The future scenes. They use these cutscenes in this game. On each stage, they kept using them cutscenes in this game. I like the idea of that because the whole damn the Terminator movie, it was just not it was not a nonsense. It was all rubbish, really. Basically, I don't know if you know anything about the movie. I'll just explain it here. The movie should have been based in the future, but what they've done in the movie, they brought it to planet Earth, and they're just fighting on the planet Earth in the movie. I just didn't like the idea of it. But when we look at the game, right, it's using stunning graphics, very good gameplay. They're using sci-fi style stages which look totally different to the scenes we've seen in the movie. I don't like the scenes in the film. It just looked rubbish. Because the best scenes in the movie were the future scenes. But the way they made the game, they made the stages in a way they look amazing, man. They look really, really different to the movie. And the the final stage obviously is similar to the film, yeah? The way they made the graphics in this game, the final stage, it was really impressive. It's much, much better than the movie. Yeah, it's definitely, this is the best. They chose a man character in this game. Don't worry, there's no woman in this game, yeah? It's a man character. In the whole game, it's just a man. They made it actually like that. So yeah, it's a really, really epic game on it. So there you go. So these are the titles they should have used in this system, yeah? They should have made something like that. And if you look at few YouTube videos, they're disappointed in it. I mean, a lot of the people are talking about Sega Mega Drive. There's too many games on Sega Mega Drive, unwanted ones. And the other side of it, there's very less Sega Mega CD games and stuff like that. So now you got the full picture of what's actually going on. That's what they should include in this system. I'm giving you like an example what kind of titles they could have put in there. Well, your choice can be different, whatever it is. But if you look at my choice, aren't they good titles? Don't you think they should have put something like that? They should have waited a bit longer and they should have grabbed the licenses for these games. And they should have added some of these games. This was pretty disappointing. But still, they did include some classic games in there, which is a good thing. Yeah, that's good. In my next video, we'll be talking about why they bring too much load to the Sega Mega Drive. They use two add-ons like Sega Mega Drive 32X and Sega Mega CD. And then finally, they go and make a very epic system called the Sega Mega Drive 2 mini games console when they could have done it differently in the 1990s. And what's that style? I will let you know how they could have been successful with the Sega Mega Drive 32X and Sega Mega CD. How they could have done it without using this stupid add-ons. You don't have to put too much things onto the Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive should have just stayed the way it was, really, innit? They're putting too much onto it. So yeah, that'll be my next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I've been telling you today. What kind of games should be pre-installed on the Sega Mega Drive 2 mini games console. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.